I am Alan Farnington. I'm a Senior Economic Project Officer at Perth Kinross Council.
And my name is Jarratt. I'm the UNESCO Programme Officer and I run Perth's UNESCO City of Craft and Folk Arts designation.
What prompted me to commission these art vennels in Perth? It's a good question. I think it probably links back to the lighting strategy that was undertaken by the council that I was leading on for a while, where we looked to develop the architectural lighting beyond that and looked at some sort of art installations as part of that. We undertook sort of 3 major art installations as part of that work, and I was very keen to continue that and develop some more art installations within the vennels around Perth, which are, one of our focuses, although it has been lost quite a lot recently in terms of being able to deliver things. So it was really important to try and make a start on that process now.
I think these 5 commissions were so exciting. They were all so different from each other. They'd all really specifically thought about Perth and the vennel that they wanted their work to be in. So it was just really exciting that we'd managed to group together five artists that did such different things for one commission.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's that mixed mediums that all the artists are working in was really exciting to have such different array of backgrounds within the vennels. The impact in the city centre from these commissions, I hope, brings more footfall. I think it brings more people out to sort of investigate and look around the city centre and maybe observe things they haven't seen before. And I think, again, a continuation of some of the installations we've done before is creating this outdoor art trail within the city centre.
I think as well, it's building some civic pride. It's making sure that people enjoy the city as they're walking through it. It's not just going to one destination. The journey from one place to another can be an enjoyable part of the city as well. Being a UNESCO City of Craft and Folk Arts means that there are additional opportunities for local makers in the area. It builds civic pride for our communities to be part of something bigger than the city. And it also is an opportunity for us to learn from the knowledge of the UNESCO Creative Cities Network. There's over 80 cities of craft around the world. There's over 400 creative cities in other fields. And it makes sure that Perth is on that map. And it's also at a city level a commitment to sustainable development. We adhere to the UN Sustainable Development Goals as a city. So it really is just a commitment to creativity at every level. Being a UNESCO Creative City, it's really difficult when people come to the city and they say, okay, so where is the creativity? Because so much is happening behind closed doors, especially with makers. They are in their studios doing the work. So it's really important to have opportunities like this in the public realm where people can explore the city and see everywhere that there's a commitment to creativity. There's such a huge connection between the craft history in the vennels and the new commission pieces that we have. All of the vennels, or so many of the vennels, are named after traditional crafts and trades, so it's linking back to that and the creativity that we had back when we were a market town and that we could continue to have as a contemporary city of craft. This project came about because I had heard that there was a little gap between exhibitions at Perth Museum. I thought it was going to be about 3 weeks, and I thought Alan and I have been having such fun conversations about the vennels. We've been working together in the vennels since like 2018, so we thought, let's do something, a little quick pop-up project. And then as these things do, it grew arms and legs, and it's now a huge summer exhibition.
Yeah, it's just what was supposed to be a little small 3 or 4 week thing has grown arms and legs, and no, it's great.
And it's a great collaboration between the council and the UNESCO designation and Perth Museum, so it's really showcasing all of our excitement and strengths. The UNESCO City of Craft designation is in a really great position in Perth because it was Perth Kinross Council that applied to be UNESCO Creative City, and that designation now sits within Culture Perth Kinross. So it gets to be part of both, which is amazing. In my council team, I work with Alan really closely, so we work on the UNESCO designation and the vennels exhibition and the vennels installations. And then in the Culture Perth Kinross side, that's where Perth Museum comes in. So we were really able to connect a lot of those dots, and this exhibition has been a huge part of that.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's I think we work better when we do it collaboratively. Working in silos has to be done at times, but I think you get best results when you're able to use people's experience and their knowledge to deliver things in a better way. So, working with partners, Poppy, working with the museum, the art galleries, it's experience I don't have, so I can't deliver everything without relying on other people to do it. So yeah, it's definitely a great collaboration.